we're going to be doing a new giveaway.
The D&D Beyond Players Bundle.
In that bundle, we have the Player's Handbook, the Sword Coast Adventurer's Guide, Xander's Guide to Everything, and Tasha's Cauldron of Everything. So we're going to have tons of character options.
Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below on the video so you're entered to win a great giveaway coming from us very soon.
Alright guys, welcome back to Urge. Jameson, Alex here with our next video in the Optional Class Features series, which is for the Fighter in the new Tasha Cauldron of Everything class optional features. So, without any further ado, let's just jump straight into these new optional features, guys.
So most of them, starting off here, are more fighting style choices. It gives you 5 new fighting styles to pick from. With Fighter, you get to pick multiple, so this is going to be interesting. First of them is blind fighting. You have blind sight with a range of 10 feet. Within that range, you can effectively see anything that isn't behind total cover, even if you are blinded or in darkness. Moreover, you can see an invisible creature with that range unless the creature successfully hides from you.
I actually want to bring up a big thought I saw here. I see a lot of times people talking about how they want to do like a Daredevil build where they're blind or the character's blind and they can't see but they can like sense stuff.
Ta-da!
That's actually great because now they pretty much made you an official way to do that. It is only 10 feet. But if you really want to like
that's your weapon range. Like your longest weapon reach is going to be 10 feet anyway.
Right. I mean, you're going to have it's going to be a hard time. If you try to fully commit to it, it's like you can only see 10 feet in front of you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That would be very hard to try to play.
Yes.
But then you can like use perception and stuff. If you have passive perception as like a way to try to like explain how you can hear someone moving over there so you know they're that direction.
Yeah, you just can't actually see like their full thing, but you know there's a humanoid of decent size like that way.
So it's cool that it lets you play that kind of character in an official way. If you did want to try to do something like that.
Yeah. You do the fighter monk multi-class and you play the blind monk. Yeah.
Yes. Very thematic.
Yep. Also, you have Interception. Whenever a creature you can see hits a target other than you within 5 feet of you with an attack, you can use reaction to reduce that damage the target takes by 1d10 plus your proficiency bonus. You must be wielding a shield or a simple or martial weapon to use this reaction. And there's no limit number of times you could do said things. Just takes your reaction. So think like, again, monk, trying to catch the projectile, like deflect projectile to a chance to catch it, reduce that damage that way. It works for this.
Right. Or like it's almost like a pseudo uncanny dodge.
Yep.
Because it's not going to be half damage or whatever, but it's still a decent amount.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have Superior Technique. You learn one maneuver of your choice from among those available to the Battlemaster archetype. If a maneuver you use requires your target to make a saving throw, the saving throw DC equals 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your strength or dex, which is very nice. You gain 1 superiority die, which is a D6. This die is added to any superiority die you have from another source. This die is used to fuel your maneuvers. A superiority die is expended when you use it. You regain your expended superiority die when you finish a short or long rest. So, giving you some more options, especially if you're a Battlemaster or want to have a specific feature from those Battlemaster
and hint,
techniques.
they've got extra maneuvers coming in this book, so that pairs well with that.
Yes. The other option is thrown weapon fighting. You can draw a weapon that has the thrown property as part of the attack you make with the weapon. In addition, when you hit with a ranged attack using a thrown weapon, you gain +2 bonus to the damage roll. So it's an interesting way to make like a mid-range character build for sure on there.
Throwing spears, javelins, daggers, whatever.
And then lastly, we have the Unarmed Fighting. Your unarmed strikes can deal bludgeoning damage equal to 1d6 plus your strength modifier on hit. If you aren't wielding any weapons or a shield, when you make the attack roll, the d6 becomes a d8. Very interesting. At the start of each of your turns, you can deal 1d4 bludgeoning damage to one creature grappled by you. So an interesting way to maybe make a grapple build.
Yeah, a grapper, brawler kind of thing, pit fighter kind of setup. Yeah, absolutely.
Very interesting.
And also at level 4, you have martial versatility. Whenever you reach a level in this class that grants ability score improvement, you can do one of the following as you shift your focus of your martial practice. Replace a fighting style with another fighting style available to fighters, or if you know any maneuvers from the Battlemaster archetype, you can replace one of their maneuvers for different maneuvers. So again, kind of goes, a lot of these are letting you switch out cantrips when you do ability score improvements for the casters. So again, this is just an official way in the book to let you undo a choice you made at a lower level because you ended up just not using it, or it wasn't effective as you thought it might be, or you try to do some crazy combos. It didn't work like they thought they might be. And so you don't feel punished for a choice you made early without a chance to change it, at least at some point.
Right. There's definitely some interesting options on there. There are some other things that are mentioned, which we will go over in a more in-depth way in another video. But there are maneuver options for people who either are battle masters or have a special feature like the superior technique fighting style or the martial adept feat. Mm-hmm. So there's stuff like ambush, bait and switch, brace, commanding presence, grappling strike, quick toss, tactical assessment. So definitely some interesting options on there for those. And like I said, we'll go over those in an in-depth video in of their own right because we want to make this one too long. And then also they have at the end of this section in Fighters in Tasha's a Battle Master build section, which I think is actually pretty interesting.
Yeah.
It basically says, okay, you want to be this kind of person. These are some fighting styles you should take, maneuvers you should take, feats you should take. And it's actually pretty interesting to give you like a quick start kind of build. Mm-hmm. Like it has a brawler where you take fighting style, blind fighting, two-weapon fighting, unarmed fighting, and then maneuvers you take like ambush, disarming strike, fanning attack, pushing attack, trip attack. And then for feats, you can take stuff like athlete, durable, grappler, resilient, shield master, tavern, brawler, tough.
Yeah.
So it's definitely a really brawlery kind of build. And it's just really cool because there's a lot of different ones on here. They have Lancer, Outrider, Shock Trooper, Skirmisher, Strategist. So we'll go over all of those in another video as well. We just want to make these videos too long, make them accessible.
These are going to be quicker hits.
You clicked on the video because it said class options for fighter. So we're not going to talk about all this other stuff. We'll do specific videos on those, and we can talk in depth. If you do want to see those, please let us know down below. If not, then you can let us know down below too. You're like, no, that's stupid. I don't want to see those extra things.
I don't give a crap.
So that happens sometimes, believe it or not. But that's going to be all for today, guys. As always, if you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, hit the bell notifications. When our new videos are coming out, let us know down below what you want to see from us in the future. And as always, thanks for watching.